Hello, true art believers, and welcome to another art vlog. I hope you're doing well today. So, today's topic, something that has been going on in my head recently, is a term called the 3 non-negotiables. It doesn't have to be 3 non-negotiables. It could be like 4 or 5. It could be 10 non-negotiables. It could be the 1 non-negotiables or non-negotiable. Plural. It's not really. It could be one or it can be multiple. So if it's multiple, it's plural. If it's not plural, right? There's only one. Anyways, I digress. I'm going on a little tangent. If you haven't already experienced that from my videos, my recordings, you know that I kind of just bounce from topic to topic. Can never seem to funnel it in, but usually by the end of the video, I kind of get it. I kind of get I kind of have the conciseness. It's there. It is there a little bit. Anyways, I digress. So a while back, I was speaking with a friend of mine, and he was telling me, hey, I got to do my 3 non-negotiables today. And I'm like, yo, bro, what is that? And he's like, listen, bro, it's super easy. All you got to do is you got to set 3 things you do every day, and it becomes non-negotiable. And for him, it was like, I think it was like, make 1 Instagram post or 1 TikTok post or 1 video a day. It was to comment or reach out to one person, one person who may or may not be a possible customer or client in the future. And I think one was like answer all your comments. I don't know what his third was. I just know that there was 3 non-negotiables that he's supposed to do each day. And I was like, hey, where'd this come from? And he was like, well, I listened to this, this super popular podcaster, YouTuber, or like millionaire, zillionaire, billionaire dude, some billionaire dude just making lots of money. And one of the things that he was talking about in his super duper millionaire billionaire podcast was, I have three non-negotiables that I do every day. And one was make sure I am making content every day on my platforms, reaching out to possible people or clients or customers, or sending out an email every day. And those 3 have helped me build my millionaire, billionaire, zillionaire business. And it makes sense because what it does is it sets up a system for you to, I wouldn't say succeed, but it sets up a system for you to be consistent. And if you've watched any of my videos, I've always talked about consistency. Now, I've always talked about consistency, but I've never really practiced what I preach, I'm trying. I am really trying to practice what I'm preaching, but it's so darn hard to practice what I preach. It's just so hard. So, that being said, I've been trying to do the 3 non-negotiables, but I'm coming up on some friction. It's becoming very difficult. I might have to dampen or lower my expectations to maybe 2 non-negotiables, because I have no problem successfully accomplishing 2 of my non-negotiables, but when I want to add that 3rd one in, it becomes a scheduling nightmare. I don't know how to do it. I am struggling to get in that 3rd non-negotiable. And what my non-negotiables are, or I'm trying to accomplish, is do 1 art live stream a day, work out once, or do some sort of exercising, some sort of physical activity a day, and to do a YouTube video or a YouTube recording a day. What I'm finding is I'm able to do one of them fairly successfully. Sometimes I'll get two of them in there, but like if I get a third one in, if I get my third non-negotiable, it's like party time. It's party time. It's like a celebration. It's cause for celebration. I just hit my microphone. So if you heard like a weird noise, it's because I hit my hand on the microphone. I'm gesticulating. You can't see it. You can't see it, but my hands are moving around like in the air. I'm like a major gesticulator. I'm making lots of hand movements, hand gestures, right? So I am finding it to be very difficult to hit that third non-negotiable. Today, I actually managed to do it. So maybe I should party. I don't know. I managed to do it because I managed to do the last part of my non-negotiable at 1 a.m., which is right now, right? So that's the only reason why I'm able to do the three non-negotiables. So maybe in the future I might have to just do like the two non-negotiables, but I really, really want that three. There's something about getting three things done, like three big things done a day, that just feels like good. You know, like doing one is like meh. Doing two is like nah, it's okay. Like oh, now you're talking. But three, like yeah, that just seems like the perfect amount. You know, three major things in a day. When you start doing like 4, 5, 6, or 7, you're like, are you really doing those things well? You know, are you doing those with the best of your ability? Or are you giving it your best try? And you're probably not. You're probably like just blazing through them, right? So like I think 3 is a number that I can accomplish each day. Some days are going to be more difficult, and then other days maybe not so much. All I'm saying is if you want to have like I'm always talking about goals. I think I don't know why. I think it's just good to have goals. And it can be like this as simple as like just doing something consistently every day. Because I think the reason why is you go to work and there's no goals at your job. Unless you're like some researcher or you're a coder or something. You know, most of the jobs that you do, there's no like personal goals or like growth that you can get out of your job. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm in a job that doesn't have a lot of upward mobility. Maybe that might be the case. Maybe that might be the case why I don't have any goals, is because there's like, well, I can't really go up, you know? But I guess I've probably supplanted or moved my professional goals into my personal goals so that I can have some sort of like self-fulfillment, you know? And I think a lot of people today need to feel like they're doing something with their lives. And setting goals is always a good thing to do. You can argue against that all you want, but I think having goals is a good thing to do. And it doesn't have to be like deadlifting 1,000 pounds and beating, is it Hapthor? I don't know. Thor? His name's Thor. He's Thor now. He's a big dude. Or Eddie Hall. You know, it doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be like losing lots of weight. It doesn't have to be like, oh, I want to be in a major symphony. You know, I want to be a musician in a major band. No, it could be like simple things. Like I want my garage clean every day. I want it to be clean. Or I want the kitchen table to be clean every day. I don't want to have to pick up anything, you know? And you could have like simple goals, man. And that could be your 3 non-negotiables, right? It could be your 3 non-negotiables. My 3 non-negotiables happen to be art related or creative related and a little bit and fitness related. But you don't have to have those goals. You could have other goals, right? So I think everyone should have some sort of goals. And call me crazy. That's just me. I don't know. Anyways, oh man, I'm running out. I don't have anything else to say. I really don't have anything else to say. I just wanted to talk about my 3 non-negotiables and how I've been failing at it, and how today I actually managed to do it. And maybe you should try doing it. I don't know. Try it. Don't try it. You might like it. You might get a sense of satisfaction out of accomplishing 3 things a day. And that could be like, some people, like, you might even have to start small, like put pants on, brush teeth, put some socks on. And then there's your 3 non-negotiables. They're done. You won the day. Right? There was this speech I watched about a guy talking about make your bed every day. You can make one of your non-negotiables just to make your bed every day. You would be surprised how good you feel after making your bed. You get like a sense of satisfaction. Because no one wants to make their bed, right? No one really wants to do that. I don't want to do it, but like something after like just doing it, you're like, wow, that just looks all neat. It just looks like you have control of your bed. Like the bed does not control you. You control the bed. You make it. You show that bed who's boss, and you make it known that it's no longer going to be messy, and there's not going to be sheets and blankets everywhere, and pillowcases and pillows thrown everywhere, and like little stuffies. You're going to show it and say, hey, listen, bed, I'm going to make you, and you're going to like it, and you're going to be nice and tidy. I'm sorry. Oh gosh, it is late. It's 1:00, and late at night. I start to think silly things, and I guess that could be a good thing if you're creative and you want to like think cool ideas. You just stay up late, and when you're at that state of consciousness where you're semi-awake and you're semi-asleep, and you're kind of in that dream state, right? That dream state. And then that's the moment where you can just start, writing out ideas, writing out cool ideas for whatever that you want, whatever things you want to do. I don't know what kind of cool ideas you have. What kind of cool ideas do you have? Just stay up really late, get real tired, and start writing them out. You might be surprised how many cool ideas you have. Anyways, I got to get going. I'm going off on weird tangents about, it has nothing to do with what my initial idea of this video. In summation, blah 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 blah. Now, in summary, to summarize it, consider doing implementing 3 non-negotiables that you try to finish every day, and see how that works for you. It doesn't have to be art related. It could be whatever you like it to be. It could be business related. It could be personal related. It could be some other thing. It could be like contacting your parents or friends every day, just one of those non-negotiables. It could be anything, right? So sit down, grab yourself a piece of paper, and think about what those 3 non-negotiables are for you. Anyways, I got to get going. Thank you so much for listening. You all rock, and I will be back for another video sometime in the future. Cheers, my friends.